So one prophet is claiming that his prophecy of Mary Bushiri being pregnant, as you might put it in quotation marks, has come to pass. And so I'm going to talk about that, but there is at least 4 more stories that I'm going to add on this particular episode. Yeah, stories that I don't want to have to make individual episodes about, but this episode is about children. Also, it's a little bit of an update episode if you think about it. It's the reality show with daily Christian commentary video. So if you're wondering what the other stories are, first, you remember the story about Cora Jakes that we spoke about some time ago, that she was having issues with one woman that she had taken custody of, and the mother had come out crying, whatnot. She wanted a child. She wanted access to a child. And Cora Jakes, the daughter of T.D. Jakes, was refusing to give this child access. There is an update on that particular story. Story number 2. Remember that pastor who got robbed at gunpoint, blah, 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 the bling bling pastor who was always wearing Gucci clothes and whatnot. We spoke about him last year. It was the ending of the year. Yeah, he's gotten in trouble. I'm going to give you the update. Yeah, this trouble is worse. Yeah, no, this trouble is worse. Yeah, I don't even know how one lands himself in this position. But 4, it's Paul Eneche's daughter. Okay, yes, Paul Eneche's daughter. There is a story around her. If it's your first time over here, do check out the other videos that are down in the pinned comments, and I will see you over there. Now, let us start first. Okay, let us start first. Where do we start? Paul Eneche's daughter. Yeah, because this one is a happy story. It's a happy story. Yes, Paul Eneche's daughter recently got married. Okay, recently got married. She recently got married, and there were pictures out there. If you didn't see them and stuff like that, I thought it was just an interesting thing. I might not be a fan of her parents, particularly after the stories that came out last year. But yeah, those kind of stories that came out last year about the mother forcing someone to resign at the school. They're making him confess to weird things, and he had to even record himself so that he would have proof. And yeah, those kind of things for me, they stick in my head. So yeah, I might not be fan of her mother or her dad, but this is a wonderful thing. Marriage is honored of the Lord. And so if you haven't seen those, you can go check them out. I think there's videos online and stuff like that. That's child number 1. Okay, now this leads us into the headline of the story as you are seeing it in the title: Bushiri's supposed child or wife being pregnant. Now, gotta move over a little bit here. This is a picture that's causing this stir. At the crossover service, one particular prophet who had prophesied, we had made the video where this prophet claimed that Bushiri's wife is going to get pregnant again. Okay, and so when that video came out where he was claiming that Bushiri's wife was going to get pregnant, looks like at the crossover service, at the crossover service, this is how she looked. And so people were saying she popped. As a matter of fact, he posted it himself, the person who had made the prophecy, if you remember that particular prophecy. So he posted the pictures and said this was evidence that what he prophesied has come to pass. So you understand? So this is the picture. I don't know. Does she look pregnant? What do you think? Popped a little bit. Is it the dress? Or the dress drapes to the side also, you know? So I don't know. For me, she does look like she might be, but hey, you know what? That's what the prophet. For those other people that are coming here and say, "Hey Ricky, you are gossiping." I'm not gossiping. The prophet said. Okay, it's not like I came here and I went and I took a picture and said, "You see, this picture looks like." That's not what I said. I made a video around his prophecy that she was going to be pregnant. Now he's now posted saying that what looks like his prophecy is fulfilled. So I'm giving you guys an update there. So people were like, "Hey, no, you are gossiping because there is no validity to." Hey, I'm giving update. You know those ones. You have to. Now, that's the state of what this particular prophet is claiming after seeing the pictures at the crossover service. Now, remember, this year, since we have crossed over, there is still updates that we gave about Bushiri's case of extradition. So while she might be delivering a child, according to the prophet over there, that judgment is still yet to be handed over on what's going to happen concerning their extradition. Yeah, no, they'll still drag you over even in your pregnancy. Yeah. Extradition doesn't care about those things. But it's been a couple of years now, and it looks like sometimes we might forget it, but the law does not forget these things. So those cases are still going to be up. Now, speaking of cases being up, a story about the pastor who got dropped at gunpoint during a church service. Remember that story? Yeah, the pastor has been arrested. Yes, towards the ending of the year, he actually got arrested due to an investigation by the FBI of him stealing money. Apparently the guy was busy doing Charlie-Charlieism over there. Now, you'll remember I did a video with John Clash, and he explained some of these issues. So it looks like it wasn't just a police raid, it was actually an arrest. He's been arrested by the FBI after his entire thing. Now, for him, what he has sown, he's now reaping. Okay, so the child is sown criminal activities and all those things. Now they've landed him in jail right now. Of course, on a Facebook page, Mary, she's not posting anything, and so she's not posting new pictures. She's posting pictures from back then, and so you wouldn't know until they actually say yes, they are pregnant, or when it becomes dead obvious. At the moment, it's just silence. It's just people saying, it's him saying that his prophecy is fulfilled because of these pictures. The way he was excited in the post on Facebook, Prophet Abel, I think that's his name. The way he was so excited, I saw the video on AMT7. Oh, he was so excited. I know, finally. And also, the update about the story of Cora. Now remember, I almost forgot it actually. Remember the story about Cora doing thingy and all that kind of jazz, and she was refusing access for this woman who had the child, and she was now having the child in her custody. Yeah, I saw an update towards the end of the year last year that she had actually now given access for that thingy, and so they had now started the mother was able to now communicate with the child. And so we hope that that relationship mends and things get better over there. But it was interesting to hear that particular update. We grow. Yeah, sometimes we call each other out, but we grow in these things. Now we are happy, we are also happy. It's not like we are just out here having angry lives. We don't have, and people think we are angry birds or something. We are not. We are glad when things turn out to the right. And so it was good for people that were out there dismissing. I do remember that part on that video. There were people, the Jakes are good people, the Jakes are what, but you missed the point. And you are the problem with what's out there right now, is that because you don't hear, there's nothing to correct. Because you see them preach nicely, you don't think that there's other things that are dodgy man kind things in their life. So Cora would not have had to correct her deeds if she was not being called out. Because remember, the Jakes actually had made a statement. I didn't make an update. They made a statement, and it just becomes like, statement, and it just becomes too much. But now for them to actually act on it, or for her to act on it, that's what we want to see. But all those people that were in that video, on the first video, why are you always calling out? If we didn't call out, if everybody was not out there calling them out, what would they have changed? That lady would have not had access to a child, even all that while, till date. So we are glad that when you call them out, they saw it, and now they are fixing, they are dealing with, don't give us statement, fix the issue, don't give us statement. At the end of the day, we do not escape the judgment at the hand of God. It's the Reality Show, and I'll see you on a later on. Hope you all have a wonderful evening. Other episodes down in the pinned comments, and I will give you any update on the of these stories, should there be any updates that need updating. It's Ricky, I'll be good.